Greetings. As you believe, your faith will make it so. What does that really mean? Many people believe that is speaking about having blind faith in terms of the kind of faith that religious people claim that they have. But this faith of which the Bible speaks is speaking about understanding the science of mind, understanding universal laws, and how to work with these universal laws. It is speaking of having a certain knowledge, which is actually self-knowledge. Having understanding about your biology, having understanding about your physiology, having understanding about your psychology, understanding energy, vibration, and frequency. Moreover, understanding the science of alchemy. So, when it says in the Bible that as you believe, so shall it be, what are you going to believe? You got to believe in your higher self. You have to believe in your creative self, which means you must believe in the creative power that is within you that you can use to achieve your every desire. So, the power to create is what you must believe and trust. The power to manifest your every desire is what you must believe and trust. It is not speaking about believing in an entity or power outside of yourself, because there is no power or entity outside of yourself. You are the cause of everything that is happening in your life. So my brothers and my sisters, if you really understand what I'm saying, you will realize that those who taught you to believe in the Bible as literal and secular history and who have been pointing you to look outwardly, they have been keeping you in limitation and having you believing in some outside power when the power is within you. That is why you're told that if you seek to find this power, which is the kingdom of God, and you know where to look, that when you discover this kingdom, you will discover the secret of creation. And you'll be able to create your reality consciously. That's what it means in Matthew 6:33 when it says that all these things that you should desire in this three-dimensional world, that they will be added on to you. So when you realize that even Luke 17:21 says that the kingdom of God is within you, and you find that kingdom that is within you, you will definitely find a kingdom of possibilities. You find the kingdom of faith. And then you would understand why I'm bringing this message to you, to say to you, whatsoever you believe, your faith will make it so. Your trust, your loyalty in the unseen will make it so. Why? Because you would rise to a certain level of vibration and frequency, and you would attract that thing to you. All of that is the science of alchemy. It is you taking from the invisible substance and making things visible in this three-dimensional world. So everything came from the invisible to the visible. And when you learn to have the right feeling, the right emotion towards that which you desire, understanding that thoughts must follow by emotion, and emotion must follow by action, and action must follow by manifestation, then you will understand the creation story. Then you will understand that your real identity is your divinity. Then you'll never look outwardly, you'll always be looking inwardly, because you'll realize, as a man thinketh in his heart, his subconscious mind, so is he. You'll also understand, as you sow, so shall you reap. You'll also understand that we become what we think about most of the time, and that imagination creates reality. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, I'm giving you the key to live life on your own terms, to tap into your creativity and use your ability for the advancement and upliftment of all of humanity. And as I come to a close here, this was the real lesson that was taught to Neville Goddard by his mentor Abdullah the Black Mystic from Ethiopia, when he told him that the central character of the Bible is man's imagination, and that for him to make his trip to Barbados, having no work and having no money, that he must sleep in his mother's home in Barbados while he was actually residing in New York, because there's no distance when it comes to your imagination or your real self. Therefore, he teach him how to understand his omnipotent self, omniscient and omnipresent self. And that's the self of you, whereby all things are possible to you. That if you have faith in your true essence, that your faith would make everything just as you imagine it. So, my brother, my sisters, why should you live in mediocrity? Why should you live in a mentality of lack and scarcity, when there are always people like myself who's here to remind you that the key is within you and that your real identity is your divinity? So let go all other false identity, which is actually idolatry, and look inwardly and use your power to achieve your every desire and create your reality just the way you want it to be. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you'd like to have one-on-one with me, you are most welcome. Just send me an email. I'll send you the terms and conditions. And once those terms and conditions fit you, we can definitely work together and go deeper down the rabbit hole and expound more deeply on these things. But of course, you must be willing to invest in yourself. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, or you'd like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru, and you can do so also on rumble.com. But before I leave you, I want to remind you that I have a PayPal and I have a course uploaded on my PayPal. It's called, not my PayPal, sorry, on my Patreon, I should say. Okay, and it's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concepts. If you really want to understand the power of having the right concept of yourself and knowing who you are, and understanding the power of the inner sun that is within you, that inner light that is within you, then I'll definitely encourage you that if you feel strongly led to become a patron, okay, all you need to do is donate $20 or more, and all these information would be available to you, plus all the other information that is downloaded on my Patreon. So even if you can't afford 20 and you can afford 5 or 10, okay, there's so much information that is available there for you on my Patreon. Do not underestimate yourself. Put value on yourself more than you put value in money, okay? Also, let me remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal, and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I just want to say peace. Love you all. I'm out.